Hello everyone, and welcome to day 7 in Japan. Last episode we were in Yamanashi visiting Mount Fuji. Now we are back in Tokyo doing a bit more exploration. I started off this morning at the Sanju Matsuri Festival and actually got interviewed by Fuji TV. But instead of merging all of that content with the Kirby Cafe and our evening adventures at the special limited time Pikachu afternoon tea hosted at the Strings Intercontinental Hotel, I decided to make this video solely focused on our lunch at the Kirby Cafe. The Kirby Cafe actually has 2 locations. One is located in Tokyo, next to the Tokyo Skytree, and the other in Hakata. This location is so far south in Fukuoka, you might as well stop by South Korea while you're there. And no, I'm not joking, like literally you could just take a ferry right across. Both cafes require a reservation, so please do not be one of those people who walks up and has to leave disappointed because they didn't call weeks in advance. But once you've successfully booked your reservation, when you arrive, there will be a Kirby employee outside calling names, so you know exactly when to enter into the restaurant. Upon entering, you'll be presented with a photo opportunity in front of a gigantic 7-foot tall plate. They have a gigantic fork as well, and plushies if you want to have multiple people holding things in your photo. If you feel any pressure or anxiety to take a picture quickly, and then later decide that you don't like it, you can always hop back over while you're waiting for your food and do a reshoot. When you take your seat at your table, you instantly notice that you're confronted by Wispy Woods, a recurring boss in the Kirby series that was first encountered in the 1992 Kirby's Dream Land Game Boy game. There's ambient light hanging from his branches, and even apples that Kirby would have used in their epic battle over 30 years ago. Okay, now let's talk about the menu. The menu is definitely one of the biggest highlights of the cafe. There's a variety of pizzas to choose from for around $10 each. There's a delicious Kirby hamburger and meat sauce pasta with vegetables. This is what I ended up getting. Also, they have a Waddle Dee version as well. They have Japanese omelet rice, which shows Waddle Dee sleeping under a blanket of eggs on top of a bed of gravy. Very cute. But if you're thinking of a more healthy option, you can get a Kirby caprese salad or a hypoallergenic Ohoshisama sweet curry. For my bowl lovers, they have various hamburger steak and egg bowls in addition to salmon avocado bowls. You can get various appetizers like nachos, tomato soup, potato wedges, or fries. Or if you have a sweet tooth, feel free to delve into their various sweetbreads and teas. The Carmouth Kirby cake comes out at around $13 US. The cafe bread with apple tea will cost you a whopping $1.94. There's also an expansive dessert menu as well, but we will get to that in just a second. The cutlery in the Kirby Cafe is unique to this restaurant. The first thing you'll notice when you pick it up is that it isn't flimsy or cheap. It has a good quality build so you don't feel like you're fumbling around with your food when it gets to the table. Also, each table has dividers, so although you're surrounded by a good amount of people, you still feel like you have privacy to take pictures and delve into the moment. For my beverage, I settled on green greens. This drink costs $6 USD, so right around what you pay for a Starbucks coffee. The reason for the various colors and items within the drink is to allude to the in-game green greens level layout in various Kirby games. Since this beginner level in the game typically has blue skies, lush green grasslands, lakes, a small forest, and a warp star to get Kirby to and fro, you can see all these themes present inside the glass. The secret to the change in flavor from a nice sweet crisp berry to notes of appley fruity goodness is in the red apple-shaped pieces at the bottom. This drink reminded me a lot of boba tea, so it was really hard not to order a second one. It made me pucker my lips in the best way. For my appetizer, I went with the nachos because the picture on the menu looks so appealing. I was nervous at first that this restaurant would be all cute with little to no flavor to back it up, much like many other themed venues, but the nachos tasted really good. I think my only gripe was I wish there was more chili and cheese on top, but for a Japanese appetizer, where portions are expected to be smaller anyways, I feel like I can't complain too much. My main course was the Kirby hamburger and meat sauce pasta with vegetables. My sister got the Waddle Dee version. At the time of filming this video, it cost $20 for this item. I must admit, it is kind of hard not to choose because you get a lot of food with it. You get spaghetti topped with steamed vegetables and a protein-packed tomato sauce. You get a creamy corn soup as a side dish, which reminded me of corn chowder of sorts. Also, you get potato wedges and star-shaped tater tots in addition to a burger topped with tomato, American cheese, lettuce, and a vibrant pink Kirby-shaped bun. Don't expect the burger to be earth-shattering in taste. If you are from America and you frequent places like Five Guys, Shake Shack, Whataburger, or even Smash Burger, this burger isn't going to blow your socks off. But if you've been walking the ever-busy streets of Tokyo for miles and miles and you're feeling famished, this burger will do you just right. I personally rated a 7.5 out of 10, but in addition to my delicious drink, crunchy nachos, the gorgeous ambience of the restaurant, and the cafe's affordable prices, I give my Kirby Cafe experience a 9.5 out of 10. But get this, that's not all. After this delicious meal came to a close, Andrea and I decided to splurge a little bit more. Andrea ordered the new crowned blissful rule dessert, which costs about $9.50. This item looks like a drink, but apparently it's too thick to suck through a straw, so you're gonna need a spoon. My sister loved her dessert drink. It's a decadent treat full of refreshing blue curacao flavored jelly. On top, there are tiny pearls sprinkled on a thick layer of whipped cream. The pearls actually crackle and pop when you put them in your mouth, which might catch you off guard at first. At the bottom of the glass is a rich, no-bake cheesecake and sweet mango. Overall, the Crown Blissful Rule is a fun eating experience, and my sister said it hit the spot after all the adventuring we've been doing earlier today. I, on the other hand, decided to make sure that we left with some souvenir Kirby plates, so we could take memories of this place with us. Ordering the set, which included coasters, plates, and our food, only made our meal cost $5 or $6 more, so it was kind of a no-brainer. If the plate looks familiar, that is because it's the same plate as the large one you saw us take a picture with earlier in this video. In total, our lunch came to $66 US, which is not bad considering all the stuff that came with it. After we gathered our stuff, we actually walked to the back of the cafe and checked out their gift shop. They have a wide variety of Kirby gifts and collectibles if you're a big Kirby otaku, but if you find the cafe's selection to be a tad limited, you can always walk to the other side of the fourth floor and check out their main store. You can't miss it because there's a gigantic Kirby statue out front. Please remember that if you want to have this awesome experience, you have to make a reservation. Reservations always open at 6 p.m. Japan time on the 10th of the prior month. So if you want to go to the Kirby Cafe in February, for example, then you'll have to log into their website on January 10th and begin to try to get a table. Our advice is to set a reminder on your phone so you won't forget when to book. You'll have the best results if you log in right when reservations go live. Spots tend to fill up really quickly in just a couple minutes. If you're unlucky and you can't get a spot, check back daily because people often cancel, and this will give you another chance to book your spot. You'll have the best results if you log in right when reservations go live. Alright, that's all that I have for the Kirby Cafe. I really hope that this video was informative. Please don't forget to leave comments down below if you have any questions, and like always, thank you so much for watching. My name is Grant Rivers, and I will check you in the next one.